I had to go back and to those matches that had previously happened, and of course choose the winner that actually happened in part two to get to this point. So now it's back to what the original match was supposed to be, and that's a tag team match. So without any further ado, I have already sent out the invite, so I don't want to have to do that again. With all that said, let's move it on. But yeah, I definitely apologize for the inconvenience that this has caused. And it's still a Hell in a Cell match. Oh, dear. Oh, no, no, no. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I do not want this to happen again. Like, if it's supposed to be a tag team match, damn it. So, I might have to exit this match and then just call it. Because or actually, no, what I could do is I could put it outside of universe mode. Yeah.
At a combined weight of 400.
Alright, so hold on. Here's what I'm going to do. Hold on, hold on. I'm going to exit this match just so that it doesn't glitch again. Let me just exit the match because, again, I do not want this to glitch again. So, I'm just going to... Not going to take take an air of caution without jeopardizing the match or anything like that. So, alright, so I'm just going to simulate it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to randomize this, but then play the match out as it was originally intended to, as far as this match. So, the random winner is... It's going to be Jose and Dragonheart that won that match. Oh, I get it. Okay, so that's how you okay. So that's how they do it. Okay. And then it was supposed to be... Oh. Let me edit this match then. Yeah, I had to skip that match because I didn't want it to, become a holding pattern here. So, Jose, I hope you don't mind you having your match in outside of universe mode, if you may. So, now, for this match, I'll change it to what it's supposed to be. And it's supposed to be Atticus against... Joker. So, yeah, just to err on the side of caution, my friend. Yeah. And then I'll put this one. I'll put this guy in. Why not? And it's supposed to be this one. It's supposed to be a double title match between these two, with the ECW Television Championship that Joker holds, and then Atticus's United States title. So I have to put the more prestigious of the two titles in, but other than that, it's fine. Anyway, I have questions concerning this match. Well, what match that is? What match is that, Mr. Diamond Light? Alright, so save it. Alright, now let's get into it. Alright, so let me just let Mr. Atticus-san know. But that was just so weird how part 2 is the shortest that I've had, or one of the shortest I've had. So, it is what it is. Well, it just simply comes down to this. Like, Atticus is still going to be in the match. It's just that the United States will be out of play. But obviously, if Atticus, wins, then he's going to have 2 belts, which, again, we're going to have to divvy up the prizes at some point. Because we got a lot of belts. But anyway. You can edit both parts, TJ. Yeah, I could have. Oh, and there's also Brooklyn Joker, so You're just in time for your match, my friend. Let me just do one more thing here. Alright. Alright, looks good. There it is. Alright. Alright, so let me just resend this to Reaper, or to Atticus.
Champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
So, yeah, like, so if Atticus was to lose, basically it would just take out the United States title out of play. But otherwise the match is still going on. That is, if Joker manages to go and win this match. So this is for both titles. It's just, I can only put one title on the line in Universe mode. But there you see Joker, who having won his second singles belt after losing the tag team titles. So, you know, Joker was not without a championship for long. And in fact, he won this match, or won the belt, in a ladder match. Now this match is just simply a 2 out of 3 falls match, no disqualifications or a street fight type rule. But you can only win inside the ring. So there you go. For the sake of the main event, you better win, Atticus. A lot of pressure there, I will say. And there you see Atticus. And of course, Atticus, not that long ago, had a great match against Diamond Light. And it came down to him and Diamond Light, I believe. No, actually, no, it was between him and Jamar, as Diamond Light got beat. Because Jamar beat Diamond Light to eliminate him in that match. And ultimately, it was Atticus that won that match to become the United States champion. Or Diamond versus Joker. Well, it doesn't really change the match, Mr. Captain Danger, but yeah, it. Uh-oh. Well, there you see it, the United States title. Nice presentation, though. I will give him that.
From New York, weighing in at 394 pounds, the Jester.
Welcome back, Atticus. You're just in time for your match, my friend.
And introducing the champion from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 258 pounds. He is the WWE United States champion.
Yeah, I get that Bobby Lashley is the IRL champion, of course. But then again, he makes that championship go. I mean, he definitely, it just looks good on him as far as Bobby Lashley is concerned, because, well, there are just some belts that look good on some guys, and it just looks great on Bobby Lashley. And I have to think that as great of a job as Bobby Lashley is doing, I have to think that whoever does beat him is going to be a made man. Anyway, match underway here. Anyway, I might have something in mind if Atticus does not lose this match, but I would rather not want to do that. Gunther is a great wrestler. He is. I just wish that they turned him back to Walter. Or Walter. Anyway, now Atticus now hung on the top rope and now need right to the back, maybe even close to the ribs. And a fall-away slam. Now goes up to the top rope. Nope, Atticus was able to bait him a little bit. And now what's he doing? Wait, I thought this was... What the hell? I thought this was a, a no-holds-barred match. What the hell? Wait, are you going to watch the pay-per-view, TJ, or take a look at it or not? Wait, what pay-per-view? Because there's All Out, and then there's Clash at the Castle, which has already happened. Anyway, nice kick, and then a moonsault onto Joker from off the ropes. And then a DDT, and wait, what's wrong with Joker, though? Now tries to go for the arm. Well, of course I don't have Peacock, so I can't see it. Now, wait a minute. Wait, what's wrong with Joker? I think Joker's been busted open. Now, remember, it is 2 out of 3 falls, though. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Wait, isn't All Out tomorrow? I forgot about that. Yeah. Now it picks up Atticus then. And then drops him on his head. So far, no one has scored a fall yet. Although, wait a minute, Atticus... But wait a minute, I thought Clash at the Castle already happened, unless there... Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry, that's Worlds Collide. Oh, but then caught in a guillotine is Joker. And Joker, can you get out of this one? Look at the power. Just powered his way out, but that had to have stung. And then a boot to the face, though. Yep. And now, 1, 2. No, kick out by Atticus. And then the I'm not sure what he calls this one, but the no laughing matter. Like 1, 2, no. Oh, he almost had him though. I want to say it was the no laughing matter, which he hit it. And then a toss right to Atticus, and what's Joker doing? Going up to the top, very dangerous, and for good reason, he missed. And a snap suplex onto a large man. Ludwig Kaiser. Or Ludwig Kaiser. I don't know. Did they change his name already? And already just stomping away on the arm is Joker. Tyler Bite? Who's Tyler Bite? Versus Braun Breaker for the Undisputed World. You meant to say Tyler Bate. Anyway, a sleeper onto Joker, but Joker gets out of it. But has definitely worked on the neck and head area, has Atticus. Wait, now he's called Tyler Bite now? Oh, no, wait. Nice counter there by Atticus to reverse the no laughing matter. Now goes up to the top. Knees. And an insult to injury. And a backflip. And a pin. 1, 2, no. It's still Tyler Bate. Yeah, I kind of thought so. I don't know why. And Lionheart versus the American Dragon. That one's also going to be good. I will say that. Imperium is forever. And Joker's hurt. but it's not going down. Knee. I missed bell, TJ. That's not. I'm sorry about that. Well, actually, no worries, my friend. Anyway, another guillotine. He's put him in 3 of these. Is this enough? He taps. And what? I thought it was. What the hell? I thought it was a 2 out of 3 falls match. What the hell? Well, Atticus is the champion, but what? This has got to be, wow. Unbelievable. Well, it looks like they buried the hatchet, although I don't know if this is the way they would have wanted to do it. You never changed it. I didn't? Oh my gosh, I probably didn't, but oh man. All right, because what happened was I had it set for, wow. All right, let me take a look just to be sure, because I did change it. I know I did. Oh, okay, so I did not change it. Shit. I only changed the people, I didn't change the match. Shit. Well. Oh, welcome back. You've... What's up, man? So, anyway, we have the Broken Twitch back, and this is... Well, again, this was not originally supposed to be our main event, but it turned out to be, I guess, because of the glitch in Universe mode. But again, we're still going to have that tag team match that we were supposed to have, which, you know, the one that got glitched out. I believe I mentioned it. So yeah, we're going to have that match, but in outside of Universe mode. And then do bonus matches, so that's what we'll do. Oh, let me just let Mr. Darius know, not to be confused with Darius Helms. What's up? Oh, it's okay. Am I still fighting Zelda? You're not fighting Zelda, Atticus. Why would you fight Zelda? Hey, how's it going, Arkham 500? Arkham, by the way, I gotta ask you on behalf of Emily Elvis, but before I do, let's get to our de facto main event for Universe mode purposes. Now, believe it or not, The Undertaker did wrestle in Memphis. You know, prior to him going to the, you know, to WCW, and then eventually to the WWE. Yes, that is true. Yeah, so if for those who didn't see part 1, Emily Elvis won her match in a battle royal. But anyway. But how's everything going, man? Twitch. Okay. Not a problem. Okay, just let Darius, the single R Darius, or Pentagon Darius, you know, to avoid confusion with Darius Helms, who, anyway. You just got a new phone today. He meant, am I still fighting Zelda? Oh, you mean your sister Sarah? Yeah, you could still fight her. So, of course, because the fact that Universe mode was glitching, I was able to find a place for Darius to face off against The Undertaker. Of course, back then he was called Mean Mark Callis. In the relatively short time that he was with Memphis. Also, welcome back, Joker. You just missed your match, dude. But anyway, but back to Mr. Arkham, and also, hey, what's up, Blade Charge, my tag team partner. But for Emily Elvis, I'll show you the championships that she can go for, and then all you have to do on her behalf is to choose which one. You know, just simply because you are her manager and whatnot. And I'll let you see it after this match, though. Yes. And I picked this one just because it was the closest to his, to his, you know, in terms of his age at that point. But yeah, definitely liked classic Undertaker with the trench coat, the hat. Of course, the reason he was wearing a mask at the time was because his face was, his orbital bone was shattered thanks to Mabel. And of course, he didn't wear the mask just to look fancy. He wore it because he needed some protection until it fully healed. Me and Atticus are done fighting. Well, you know, and because here's what I'm going to make a ruling on. I'm going to make this ruling, and Atticus, agree or disagree. But because I was supposed to make it a 2 out of 3 falls match, but forgot to change it from what it turned out to be, and that was a 1 fall match, Atticus can still keep the title since technically he did win, but that you could still keep your ECW title, or ECW television championship, that is. So I would just want to know what Atticus thinks about that, and Joker and whatnot. Anyway, he got called from the WWE. They called him the Undertaker on the phone, and it was his prior. Yeah, like, the story of how Undertaker came to be was just incredible. Because I'm like, because nobody had ever seen someone like an Undertaker before. I mean, dude, I remember watching Undertaker for the first time, and it was back when he came back as the American Badass. But then when I got to see some of the stuff that he did prior to that, I'm like, wow, it's no wonder he became the legend he did. I don't know if you have any memories of Undertaker, Mr. Twitch-san. Anyway. And know that it's not Penta and Cero Miedo, as much as that is actually Darius cosplaying as him. In fact, the cosplay is so great that I call him Pentagon Darius. So, in other words, yeah, 1, 2, no. And then Joker says we can't hear Twitch. What? You can't hear him? Well, you probably can't hear him for the fact that, you know, his voice is shot right now. I believe that is true. And yeah, so if you can't hear him that well, it's not so much me, it's more so it's, you know, Twitch, you know, not trying to strain his voice any more than it already is. Ooh, big punch right to the Undertaker, but no-sold it like a champion, but he's definitely feeling the effects, and he definitely felt that kick, though. And wow, what a Phoenix splash onto Undertaker, but man, I'll tell you one thing, I knew this match was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be main event quality, but so far it is. Anyway, DJ, when will I team up with Bowsette? Of course, it's always been a... Wait, what happened here? Oh, Undertaker from behind. Uh-oh, he's got him. He's got Pentagon, and he's going to put him in the Tombstone Piledriver, and that's going to do it. Oh, but too close to the ropes. Big mistake by the Undertaker. Rarely ever makes a mistake, but too close to the ropes again. You remembered, says Bowsette. Yes, Bowsette is in Blue Toad Wrestling. And she probably still remembers her time in IPW or the company that it was before that. Twitch. Well, and then the Seattle Miedo, the Fear Factor pile driver, and that almost put away Undertaker there, but Undertaker kicks out. Okay. And then another pump handle slam. And now it's going to stop a muddle into the Undertaker. Okay, so I got Sarah, I got Bowsette. Oh, but not to mention, I still have to do that tag team match that involved Captain Danger, Dragonheart, Jose, and Chambly. Can't forget that. And another Fear Factor pile driver onto the Undertaker. I mean, this would be something for Darius to beat a legend in the Undertaker. And 1, 2, 3, and Darius gets the win over the Undertaker. And give him credit, he did pretty well, man. I mean, a lot of people's cause when it comes to, you know, the dark personas, it all stems from the Undertaker. I take it. Yeah, they probably would be awesome in crazy WWE matches if they were, but they definitely have found themselves a home in All Elite Wrestling. But in the meantime, it took not one but two Fear Factor pile drivers to put away the Undertaker. But that just goes to show how special of a man that, you know, Darius is. I mean, this is a former Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner, Huerta Sub-Zero.
No, he's not. In fact, if there was the earliest was Kevin Sullivan. Kevin Sullivan, you know, had that Colt that he had in the 80s. So, definitely Undertaker was not the first. Without question, though. Alright, so let me go out and then... Alright, and then we get to the Royal Rumble, but we will book that match next time. But let's exit Universe Mode really quick. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm not sure if Arkham is still in the chat, but do let me know. But first things first, let's get that tag team match that we were supposed to have. When is the Rumble? I probably would say probably either next week or the week after that. It just depends on schedules and, you know, things of that nature, really. All right. Well, he's not the champ anymore. The ex-champ, really. All right. So Chambly, and then Captain Danger. I'll go with random. There we go. And then Dragonheart, who's apparently in beast mode. And finally, the champion. The champ. And that man is Jose Blanco. Alright. Alright, so I have Captain Danger, alright. Let's see, what's a good place to go? Okay. Wait, change the arena to what exactly? Oh yeah, back to Memphis, because that was where it was supposed to be at. All right. And I'll turn off the entrances since technically we already saw them in part 2. So there you go. All right, so there we go. Oh yeah, let me let Mr. Jose know. Yeah, he does. He does. Wait, does Mike Wasson want a match? All right, so let me just let Mr. Jose know. All right. So we have Sarah, Bowsette, and then Mike Wasson against a legend. Okay. All right. So all right. Match underway. Here we go. And immediately goes right after. Oh. Snoring. Not a problem. Oh, not. All right, get some rest, my friend. All right. All right, so it's now going to be just me. Hold on a moment. Let me do this really quick. Let me exit the party since I don't have any more. Alright. Alright, so now, back to this match, though. And now a tag right to Chambly. Who, of course, is going to be in that same match as Atticus and Diamond Light. But, of course, I have to think that Captain Danger is going to want a shot at some point. And a head scissors takedown onto Jose. But then Jose made a mistake, and the former champion makes him pay for it. And Eddie Guerrero, China storyline with Rhea Ripley and Dominic. And I'm not sure why it's showing comments from earlier in the night. There we go. Hopefully that bumps it up. There we go. Much better. And about to go for a powerbomb, but escaped, did Jose. And then a clothesline onto the ex-champion, Chambly. And then a big punch onto the ex-champion. Now goes over to Dragonheart. Knife edge chop, and now Chambly fighting off Dragonheart, who of course still has that beef to settle with with Jet Strike is what I was about to say. I can't talk. My message didn't show up. Now it does. I don't know why it did that. Anyway, you said that you and Joker against the men and women's IC champions. Well, that's going to be something, though. An elbow right to the head of Captain Danger. And, oh, nice hurricanrana onto Captain Danger. And off the ropes, the tail whip. He hits him with the tail whip, but then Chambly elbows him right in the head and prevents him from finishing off Captain Danger. 1-2. No. Was worried I said a bad word somewhere. Back to the match at hand. And then a big headbutt right to Dragonheart. Now goes for the cravat head crank. Roddy Piper. I think, yeah, Roddy Piper's in this. And then a tag right to the to AC, Adrian Chambly, and then a high kick. 1, 2. Ooh, almost beat Dragonheart with it. But then goes for, well, was going to go for the sharpshooter, but took too long and then gets kicked in the back. And another hurricanrana. And then the dragonfly, and then a pin. 1, 2. And broken up at the last possible second from Captain Danger. He could have just as easily let it go. But then sends him over to Jose, but then a front slam. Now goes for a hammerlock chinlock combination. And then broken up by Jose. And a reverse DDT onto Dragonheart. Don't tell me he's going to beat him with his own move. 1, 2, 3, and the champion, or the ex-champion, does just that along with Captain Danger. Anyway, there you see that picture of the Mid-South Coliseum, but congratulations to Captain Danger and Chambly. It was back and forth, but it came down to that move right there. I certainly did not expect that move to happen when it did.
Here are your winners.
Well, they may be on good terms now, but that might not be the case later on. Hey, what's up, AAWF? The former Josh Brooks, JWE. What's up, man? Okay, oh yeah, let me just let Mr. Arkham know. Anyway, I don't know if Arkham's in the chat, but if he is, let me know. There we go. Yeah, or you could just call him AAWF2. It's fine. Um, Sub Captain? Yep, definitely. Um, all right, so oh yeah, let me go over to options. Go over to yeah, it's about to happen right now. I just had to tie up one loose end. But anyway, let me go to women's superstars. All right, here we go. And of course I'll have to change the four queens titles. Um, I'll have to update the champions, but there's that. And then there's the left right women's championship. There's also the UK title, the NXT title, the tag team title, and then you have the UFC title. Although, of course, Lissa is injured, so I probably would recommend against that. The up down down champion, Bowsette. And then I already have a match set for the 24/7 title, so that's off limit. And then we have let me. And then of course you have the the YouTube Women's Championship. You know, since of course she is the she's not necessarily a YouTuber, but rather a character of one. That's right. Change her name to Ricky Ross Josh Brooks died or something like that. So I'm wondering now what your real name is. Is that really what it is? So out of all those titles I just showed you, I'll go through this slowly, but if you see something, name it. But yeah, how is it that Josh Brooks died or left or something? I don't understand that. Yes? Oh, okay. By Sombra. Ooh. No, I could totally see some Sombra in her in the sense that she has that purple. But yeah, I could totally see that. I could totally see that Sombra had some sort of inspiration for it, and the fact that she's Mexican and a thief. Wow, really? Oh yeah, she is the bandida, the bandida. Yeah, kind of makes sense now when I think of it now. I mean, heck, you could challenge for these two titles, though there's no one holding them right now. of course, the title match doesn't have to be singles. It could also be tag team as well. I know there's a lot of options though, so. If there's any questions as to which if there's any questions on any of the titles, you're more than welcome to ask, and then I'll answer. Not long after that, so let me know. I know it's a lot of choices though. Or if you're not sure, I'll choose for you. It's not a problem. Hmm. I hope I'm not glitching out or anything like that. Arkham? Have you made a decision for Emily, or has Emily made a decision um, using your account? I'm just wondering. That's all. Or if you need some time to think, I can just have Sarah have her match next, and in the time that it would take for you to make a decision, I can do that too, or whatnot. It's Hey, how's it going, Carol? How you doing? Yeah, I was asking what title does Emily want, or to what title of all the championships that she would want to challenge for. That's her prize for winning that battle royal, and that you're her manager. That's what I was trying to get at, Arkham. Sorry if I wasn't clear about that, but still. Anyway, Carol's well. That's good. No worries, no worries. If I hey, that's a mistake that some people make, but it's okay. It's not a problem, my friend. But yeah, no worries, my friend. No worries. Now, if say you wanted to challenge the women's champion, for example, of course you'd have to ask Captain Danger, or ask Alexa through Captain Danger, since Captain Danger is the main account to talk to, since that's where Alexa Danger would respond. And if Alexa Danger says yes, you can have a shot, then you'll get it. Whereas if you wanted to challenge for, say, the up up down down championship, you're more than welcome to do that. And same thing with the NXT title. Same thing with the UK title. Same thing with the left right championship. Okay, we got a match, my friends. But yeah, I'm sorry if I wasn't clear about. Oh, I did not mean to go back that way. Sorry about that. There we go. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know about that. But all right. So now the question is, let's see, what's a good matchup to put her in? Um, well, Arkham, since technically Emily is the challenger, now what match type would you like to have for her to compete in for that title? It could be anything. That is anything that does not relate to blood, since women can't bleed. But most other matches are carte blanche for the most part. And then there's more matches up here. Like, for example, Crimson Cage is a first blood match inside a cage. Same thing with the Cell variation of it. But most of the other matches are good, so. Or if you're not sure, then I'll pick for you, if that's alright. But it is going to be Emily against Mitty. Mitty the Imp. Yes, okay. But I take it, okay, that's the TLC match. That is perfectly cool. And they also picked the arena for me. Okay, cool. Okay. So let's go to Emily. By the way, believe it or not, I actually do have a cousin named Emily. Let's use her second attire, since we hadn't seen that yet. And now for her opponent, Queen Mitty Twilight, or as most people call her, Mitty the Imp. And then also make sure that the arena's fine. I just need to make sure that there we go. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, there, let me turn that off too. Is designed after the Scottish flag. Yeah, that is awesome. And I seriously mean that. That is pretty cool. Alright, well, let's get to it. Oh yeah, let me also let Mitty know that she has another matchup. But is Emily going to cash in and become the UK title holder? I mean, it makes sense given that Emily is from Europe in Scotland. But also, hey, what's up, Blade Charge? And Blade Charge, if you want a match, you're more than welcome to. Or on behalf of Speranza. Simply for the fact that Speranza uses your account to talk with me. All right, so let me just let Mitty know. I have been here, says Blade. Oh, hey, sorry about that. Didn't mean to offend you. But I wanted to at least acknowledge you, so I'll say that. There she is. You didn't? Okay, cool.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making her way to the ring from Scotland, the Witch Doctor, Emily.
There you see Emily with, the colors of Scotland. The white, and of course the blue with the lipstick and the nails. Alright, there we go. I just had to let Minnie know. And speaking of Minnie, here she is. We saw her early, or actually we saw her in part 1. But there she is carrying the...
From the other side of darkness, the NXT UK Women's Champion, the Queen.
Anyway, as I was about to say, Minnie, we already saw the left-right title, but now we see the other, and, I mean, she won it in her debut, both that and the left-right championship, as it was a double title match. And did I forget to put the title on the line? I think I did. I forgot to put the title on the line. Well, in any case, if Emily wins it, she becomes the champ. It's about as easy of a fix as I can make it. That is, if Emily wins. But it's not for Money in the Bank, I will say that. It's just supposed to be for the title inside the briefcase. Of course, Emily has to watch out for them heels. I mean, look at those heels, man. Look at them. Oh, avoids the drop kick with those heels and a neck breaker. But yeah, speaking on the part of Emily, how did you feel seeing Emily topple the giant known as Lioness? As, now she's got a chair. Now going for the legs. And, over the top rope and goes off the ropes. And, by God! A spear through the ropes onto the outside, but Emily gets up like the champ that she is, only to get taken down with a Hurricane Rana. Although delivers a DDT onto the floor, but then Minnie gets up like the champ that she is, and then gets sent into the steps. Then a back elbow. Couple of knife edge chops. It was just like how she took down Jane Voorhees 3 years ago. Yeah, I definitely remember that one as if it was yesterday, man. I do. It was awesome. Although maybe not so much for Jane. And now Minnie gets a table. Oh, but before she could use it, gets it knocked away. All right, now both women back in, and there's that chair still in the ring. And now what's she gonna do? Ooh! A Death Valley driver now goes outside. Not sure why she's not getting the ladder. I guess maybe she feels that Minnie is going to have to be taken down considerably before going after that ladder. But it was still pretty awesome. And now Minnie setting up the table. And now they're just going to look at each other. Or perhaps maybe Emily wanted to bait her with that tiger suplex and then a knee right to the head. And hello to LaTanya Johnson again. Hey, what's up? And then an enziguri with those heels. And now back inside the ring, especially with that table, although Minnie takes it down again. Not sure why. Now sets it up in the corner. Hey, there's Minnie. And Minnie, well, a miss right there by Minnie. And then a dragon suplex. And now finally gets a hold of that ladder. And now, Emily, what's she doing here? Oh, getting another ladder. Now the steel is coming in. Oh, wow. uses that ladder to knock down the other that was standing up, and down she went. I've never seen that before. So am I lurking in the shadows? Maybe. Oh wait, are you a friend of Mitty? Well, how's it going? Well, speaking of Emily, Emily Elvis, I should be more specific as to which Emily I'm referring to. And now Mitty trying to take down Emily Elvis. And then, oh no, powerbomb on Emily. Well, Emily Elvis. And then a spear. And I think that might have knocked her out. Oh, missed. Then sent into the corner. But I'll tell you what, though. Emily and Mitty are just beating the bejesus out of each other. And nice choke there onto, well, I don't want to say it was nice, but what great strength on that choke there. Now sent into the table. And an STO, or rather a flatliner, face first into the table. And Emily made a mistake. She should have just went for that title when she had the chance. When Jason Anderson gets knocked out for 34 seconds, be life. What? I mean, be sorry about the what? Oh, nice Hurricane Rana counter there onto Emily. Oh yeah, and I think you mentioned you have a cousin named Emily. Yeah, that is true. I got a cousin named Emily. Which in itself is amazing, really. Although, wait, what's she doing here? And then a pump handle gut buster. Not Mindy, Mitty. But yeah, Mitty's here. Although Emily going for something underneath the ring, but drops the chair. Emily, what are you doing? Okay, why is Emily standing outside the... Okay, now finally gets in. Emily... Come on, man. What are you doing? Oh, okay, so I guess she might have lulled her into a false sense of security, and down she goes. We got a lot of subs. Mindy is a very common mistake for my name, so I'm used to it. No, okay. But no, yeah, no worries, Captain. And now... Oh, wait. Back body drop onto Emily. Oh, went for a spinning... well, she went for the Twilight Breaker. You know, that's what we'll call it, the Twilight Breaker. Well, she knocks out Emily, but now... Can she get... Oh, no, nah! And, wow! A drop kick that connects and the ladder falls off. And another Twilight Breaker. And then sets up the ladder. Okay, gonna have to set it up closer to the middle. But I've never seen that before. Now gets to the briefcase again. And an electric chair drop. And now Mitty in trouble. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what Emily calls that move, but it was effective. No, you haven't missed it yet, Joker. And then after this, we'll have Sarah Slayer's match. I don't know if Sarah's still in the chat there, but I apologize for the... Whoa! Nice catch, but then drops her on her head onto those ropes. I think so. What do you mean you think so? I came late. And now, wait a minute. Now, Emily's got her hands on the briefcase, which contains that title. Just has to get it. Can she do it? And Emily Elvis has done it. And now Mitty, 2 belts, is now simply Mitty 1 belt. I mean, here's just some of the highlights, though. I mean, these two put on one heck of a show, but in the end, it was Emily Elvis that takes down the Money in the Bank with that championship inside.
Here is your winner, the Witch Doctor, Emily.
But what a match. She looks like a Pokemon. Scottish Pride. But this is not the last we've seen of Mitty. In fact, we will see her at the Rumble. And same thing with Emily. Mitty did most of the work with GG's. Yeah, she did. In fact, I think now it's pretty obvious that Emily knew that it would be better for Mitty to do most of the work before she, took advantage of it. So congratulations. Oh, also, let me do this really quick before I get to Sarah's match. And that is, I forgot to put the title up on the line in that match, so all I have to do now is just award the title to Emily. And we're solid. There we go. My logo is the same as my Discord server. It's the official logo of Lanale, where Patty is from. It was a huge gamble, but it paid off. A little. Her real-life form looks less of a Pokemon. Hi, Brandon. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now it's time for Sarah Slayer. I don't know if Sarah Slayer is still in the chat, though. But like before, if there's still room in the card for the Royal Rumble, sans the Royal Rumble matches and all the other matches that were previously set, then I have no issue with putting Sarah in an individual Rumble match, so I have no issue with that. Okay. So I'll give Sarah until the 1 hour 12 or 1 hour 11 minute mark for her to claim her match. If not, I will go to Bowsette, and if not, yeah, if you want to get Sarah for me, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind that. The Brock Lesnar look in 2022. Yeah, that's what Brock. Yeah, Brock has a different look than what he's had for years. He's always had that flat top. Yes, in a way. Yeah. Are you a fantasy character, Mitty? Oh. A cowboy Viking. Yeah, that's definitely right. Alright, we're still waiting for Sarah. Oh, there she is. Okay, so do remind me what the... I believe you said you wanted a match against Zelda, But I forgot the match type that you wanted, so name it. And there's more matches in custom if you want it. Just let me know. Extreme KO. Oh. Alright, so let me go to here. Can I accompany, not in an Extreme Rules match though, Bowsette. Not it, only because it doesn't let you do that in an Extreme Rules though. So yeah. I just realized Emily was the biggest opponent for the first time. Oh, that's right, because Mitty's a little shorter. What was it? There's Sarah. Here she is. And against Zelda. WrestleMania Backlash. Let's see what other arenas we can go with. At least that's something that fits more to what Sarah is. Oh yeah, Judgment Day. Let's go there. All right. Does this mean that Lioness or Mitty is going to become our new rival? If they want it, if they want it, I mean, we'll see what Mitty says since she's here. As for Lioness, her manager is against all odds, but I haven't seen him yet. I did see him in New Horizons, which was a show that Broken Twitch did. And then Joker's going to go for Sarah to win, and then after this we will have Bowsette's match after that. But of course, Sarah is going to be a tough out for Zelda. I mean, given the fact that Zelda already, she already had a match earlier. And also, Mitty naturally going to go for her Legend of Zelda namesake inspiration, Zelda herself to win. Of course, not that long ago, I once did have Link. Of course, Link was a different animal in the sense that, to compensate for the fact that he didn't use the sword, he had big muscles. And I mean by, like, his upper body, like, everything. Anything that you could think of as far as a large man. I mean, he that was it.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from wherever she wants. The Future.
And for Mitty and anyone who's never seen Sarah Slayer, if you've ever seen the anime known as Ghost in a Shell, that's really what Sarah is. She is a ghost in a robotic shell that you see in front of her. Because Sarah wasn't always like this. In fact, there are only a few pictures that have surfaced as to what Sarah looked like before. And it's just a shame, though, that she was cut down in her prime. Or is she? I'll let you think about that one. I mean, it can go wrong. What can go wrong?
From out of this world, the Princess Zinda.
But as for Mitty, your fandom of Zelda, it was said that you were inspired by The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess with Midna, and that's where Mitty the Imp came from. And while most people do talk about Link, just because he's the hero, and other people talk about Ganondorf, some people even talk about, who else do they talk about? Yeah, they would probably talk about all the various villains over the games and some of the help, but I don't think enough people talk about, Zelda herself. You know, but in spite of the fact that, you know, Zelda is the driving force in that game. Okay, apparently. Okay. Anyway, and then Midi says, yeah, definitely. And now Zelda about to go up on the top, but then caught and powerbomb. And a couple of elbows onto Zelda. And Zelda feeling the effect on her legs. And a body splash right to the back. And a miss. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I am so stupid. I forgot to put the knockout modifier on there. I am so sorry there, Sarah. Because I go so quick that I forget that. I'll have to, I'll have to, what's the word? But yeah, that's on me, though. Well, I mean, I did play it to unlock the Rey Mysterio showcase, you know, unlockables. So yeah, I did. But I don't play it professionally, though. Oh, what a slam onto Sarah Slayer. But yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Sarah, that I forgot to include the knockout modifier. So, like I said, that's on me. And the Triforce Slam. Can she get this one? 1, 2, and Zelda gets the win. But of course, because I made the mistake, I'm going to grant her a rematch if that's all right. But I forgot to make it a knockout match, so that's on me. Yes, he is going to defend the Blue Toad Wrestling title at the Rumble. I mean, why would he not? Absolutely. So, Zelda does win this.
Winner, the Princess Zinda.
Alright, so let me do this again. Except, it's fine? Oh, okay. But, you know what, Sarah? I'm still going to put you in that Rumble match, which is going to happen. But as for but as for Zelda, she gets past Sarah, but I'm just going to say this, as far as Zelda's concerned, you won't have to worry about it, because Zelda is going to be in for a rude awakening, I will say that. So, as far as Sarah's concerned, I definitely owe you something. So, Sarah, if you want a title match much in the same way that Emily just did, I can give you that. Just to owe it up to you. If you want. You don't have to. Or you can save it for the Rumble. I still need some more matches to fill for the Rumble outside of... let me see how many matches I have. I still got 2 slots left for individual matches, but still. All right. Well, we're out of the 1989 session. So yeah, it did change. Okay. Now it's time for Bowsette's match. So, Bowsette, are you ready? And then I also noticed that Brooklyn Joker has his icon is that of a lion. I guess maybe because he's the Lion King, or a big fan of the Lion King. Okay, so Bowsette's here, and I believe it was a mixed gender tag match. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's supposed to be. Oh, I have to go with the male first. Okay. It's supposed to be Joker. And then it is Bowsette against the Intercontinental Champions men and women. Now, if I remember correctly, let me see who the champion was. No, not Emily. It was, oh yeah, that's right. It's Speranza Danzi. So yeah, Blade Charge, his friend and Mabu Speranza Danzi. So we already saw her a couple of times, but here she is. Versus Team Bob elimination match. Oh, you want a match, Captain Danger? All right, I'll put you after Mike Wasson, since technically he came before you. So, Captain Danger. Okay. And then the men's Intercontinental Champion um, is Outlaw Shade, though. Latanya, it's not to be taken seriously. It's just we went back in time, and now we're back to present time now. So it's very loose in that sense. Oh, hang on a moment. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Oh yeah, let me change the arena really quickly. I apologize. I had to say goodbye to some people. Okay, so let's go to what's a good place? You know what? I have not been here. Cyber Sunday 2008. So let's go back to that. But yeah, I apologize. I had to go say goodbye to some people. So, but I'm back. So we have Bowsette and And Joker finally teaming up to have that dream match. And it's against both the men and women's Intercontinental Champions. Now, obviously, part of me does want to go for my boo, Speranza, but I'm going to stay as neutral as I can possibly stay. And I have to. But who do you guys think? Who do you guys want to win? Who do you guys want to see win? Bowsette and Joker or the Intercontinental Champions? So we'll go from there. But yeah, I apologize for leaving abruptly. I just had to say goodbye. I didn't want to be rude and not say anything. But who's up first? Bowsette, we saw her early in the show. Bowsette and Joker for the win. All right, cool.
From Mexico City, Mexico, the women's champion, Good Girl.
All right, let me open my door. There we go. I have an idea for a match, but if it's a long wait, I will hold off until that another time. Trust issues aplenty in this mixed tag match, at least is how you view it. How so? Is it more so between Bowsette and Joker, or more so between Speranza and Shade? Because I can totally see that. Either way. And then after this, we will have Mike Watson's match, if Mike Watson is still in the chat. Now, of course, because I made the mistake of not changing the match when I did, so Joker is still technically the ECW
television champion, the Jester, Homer Lanta.
Joker, oh, I'm a time-traveling cop anti-superhero. I could totally see the superhero and anti, but I never thought of you as a cop, unless you want to bring out, or unless you want to bust out the cop aspect of it, but you definitely have played a lot of roles in that. But it is true, though. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because their male counterparts could trust them, but I don't know if the female counterparts would. I mean, I could totally understand it from Speranza in the sense that, you know, she doesn't trust anyone. I mean, she probably trusts me, or wait a minute, she does trust me.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the women's Intercontinental Champion, the Queen, Loser.
So up next is Speranza, who not that long ago lost her Four Queens title, but she still has the Intercontinental Championship to defend. And as it currently stands, it is her and Akira Young, the previous champion. Though, as far as Bowsette's concerned, a victory over, you know, a pinfall victory over Speranza would definitely shoot her up the rankings. I don't know how Bowsette or Diamond Light feels about it. I would say Diamond Light, if only because Bowsette's in the match. Anyway.
And from Carson City, Nevada, weighing in at 335 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Outlaw, David Shane.
I mean, Bowsette definitely did say that she trusts Joker more than any other guy outside of maybe Diamond Light and the rest of the DWO, but Speranza definitely has more reason not to trust this young man right here. Although Outlaw Shade, or Outlaw Slade, I should say, it's Shade, not Slade, but But even so, the Outlaw is just out there to take care of business, and he too can ill afford a loss against a pinfall loss, you know, from Joker. And Latanya, I'm not sure what the ramblings are about. I can't make out with that. No offense. But Bowsette and Joker have a mutual respect for each other to where she wants to tag with him. Oh, that definitely makes a lot more sense coming from the leader of the DWO. Or the king, I should say. Right now, the queen is doing a number on Speranza. Speranza Dancy now goes up to the top. And we'll see if Bowsette has much better luck in this match than she did in that Battle Royal. Apparently not. As, then again, Speranza didn't have as much luck in her match either. So no. I mean, both women lost their matches, so one of them is going to get their heat back. And now a tag right to Slade, and now look at the sides of these two men. Look at this. These are two giants in there. And yet Joker, and by no means is Joker a small man, but Outlaw Shade is big enough and definitely tall enough and strong enough to take on Joker. Whereas the other two, those two women can go. They can deliver a fast-paced match, but these two are slow but powerful. Although Outlaw Shade is not a slouch by any stretch, and neither is Joker. It's just they are so big. All right, now both men back in. And then Joker thrown over the top rope again. Then an enziguri to take him out again. And Outlaw Shade is going to elect to go after him and just punch him in the face. And then a kick right to the back. Uh-oh. You know what? You got to keep at Joker, because if you don't, he'll come back at you. Oh, there we go. Now both men at the 6-minute mark, or the 6 count thus far. I had a wrestling game last week. Oh, you did? Well, what was that? I'm curious, though. You had a wrestling game last week. Although, to be fair, I mean, I've had a long day, or a long week at my job. I won't say what it is, but it just felt so long. Longer than it usually does. And a power slam onto Shade, but then turns it over to Bowsette. And a hip toss onto Speranza. A wrestling video game. And a missed drop kick again. Well telegraphed by Speranza Dancy, but this time well telegraphed by Bowsette. And an amateur wrestling slam. And now it looks like the two men are fighting each other. All right, now they're both in their respective corners now. And then, and a big bitch slap right to Speranza. I know she's not going to like that. And what? What? Are you saying that? Oh, wait a minute. I get it now. Technically, when Joker was trying to get in, he might have made contact with Speranza, not by hitting her, but by just simply touching her leg. And I guess that might have given the referee the reason for them to disqualify Joker and Bowsette, but that is so weird. Like, that in itself should not be a reason. It should be because of, a clothesline or an accidental hit or a kick or something. That is absolutely dumb. It really is. Well, I'll tell you what, though. If anything, that is, yeah, he slid into Speranza, and obviously I'm not too happy about that either. More so for the fact that someone slid into Speranza. Or just the fact that that was actually the reason that it constituted a disqualification. Well, I'll tell you what, though. That's going to... I might even make that into a feud or something. Or a recurring storyline, I suppose. Oh. Let's do something else. Rematch? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I got one. And also, let me know, Mike Wasson, if you're still in there. And in the meantime, let me do this. Let's get some new opponents first. So let's do that. Joker and Bow. Let's do someone. Let's feature someone else. Let's see. Well, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this only because I can. I'm gonna have Patty team up, and I know that Kaiser Hart is not with her, so the only suitable substitute, or actually no, Patty, since you are here, which dude do you want to have? You could have anybody. You could have anyone who's from the WWE roster, or let's see, like Happy Gilmore or Insane One, or let's see, James Gamer. I know that James Gamer wanted a match much earlier. Who else? Oh, Jason Voorhees. You can team up with him. Or Jet Strike. I'm just going through all the dudes in here. Or Diamond, or not Diamond Light, sorry. Dragonheart. Since really he's the closest thing to your Kaiser Heart. Or you can team up with new opponents. Okay. I have no qualms with that. James Gamer. And you know what? Let's go to Monday Nitro. Let's do that. Let's go to Monday Nitro. And oh, and I forgot to turn off the entrances, but I'll just feature James, since technically he's the only one that has not had a match yet, so let's go with him. Well, if nothing else, as far as the last match that we just had, at least no one lost their heat, so there you go. But hopefully I can get. I might have to do what is it? A series of promos, especially those who don't have a PS4. And for those who do, they can cut a promo. Anyway. WWE 212 video game. Read my comment on JBL. What? JBL is helping Happy Corbin? Really? How's that happen? How does that work? I mean, really, the only help he could ever give him is monetary help. Because, JBL is not exactly a spring chicken like he once was. Alright, so we're going to skip this one. No offense, Bowsette, but we just want to get through our match here.
And his partner from New York, weighing in at 394 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion, the Jester, Homer Lynn.
All right, so now we have Patty Chase, who defended her championship in the first match of the entire show on part 1. There she is. So is JBL going to be a manager? Yeah, it definitely has that that type of heat that he did have. Of course, it was helped by the fact that he was in a feud with Eddie Guerrero.
From Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Nightmare, James Garcia.
When it comes to time, it's in a very loose sense. But anyway, this set is from 1998, so technically we're in 1998 now. But there you see James Gamer, the leader of MSK. Or co-captain if you want to include the OG Wes Lee. And apparently he's flashing some gang signs, dog. But anyway, that is Patty Chase's tag team partner for tonight. Don't touch the sword. It's geared to my DNA, and it will severely hurt others that are not related to me. All right, so now we're going to start off with the women. And a suplex on the Bowsette. I mean, of course, Patty, of course, is definitely big and strong enough to take on Bowsette. As Bowsette is usually, you know, she usually towers over most opponents by her size. But Patty is nothing to sniff at, and uh-oh. A fall-away slam onto Patty. Or getting advice to Corbin. That's still a manager, if you ask me, in many ways. It's not just interfering in matches, it's also, just like that, giving advice to it, you know, Corbin. And then, nice single leg takedown onto Patty. And then a kick right to the back. Then turns it over to Joker. And now it's a different story, because now you have David versus Goliath now. And then, nope. And, oh, clothesline on the top rope. And, oh, wait. Nice. Nice takedown. And, whoa, nice series of strikes there onto Joker, as he, much like David in the Christian Bible, used his slingshot, but he's using his kicks in this case. Wait, 1, 2... Oh, Joker almost did the job, brother. And then, oh, and of course, Patty gets back to her corner. And, oh. And then a shove right to the face of James Gamer. And 1, 2. Oh, almost got him. Lone Wolf and a Cowboy together? What? Wait, are you talking about AJ Styles and the Cowboy James Storm? Are they in WWE? Like, I knew that AJ is in WWE, but... Oh. Wait, are you saying that Corbin needs to be a killer? But instead of being happy, he has to be the lone wolf that he once was. And then JBL's more than just a cowboy. He's a J.R. Ewing-esque character. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, almost got the no laughing matter to win, but then he turns him loose and tags in Bowsette. And then apparently Latanya's asking Captain what happened on the next episode of SmackDown and Raw. Captain, for once you got my attention now. So they're bringing back the badass Corbin that he should have never left, because they booked him like a chump. Well, actually, it was more so Vince, because Vince didn't know what he had. Oh, this is awesome, man. Bowsette is part of DWO. And then a tag right back to James Gamer, though. Okay. But if it is true, that's definitely a step in the right direction, though. And then a tag right back to Patty. But now it is Bowsette that's outside. And of course, Joker gets back in his corner, so as not to be disqualified. Now Bowsette comes in. And then a tag right to James Gamer. I mean, Joker, do you consider yourself a rock star in the sense that, you know how Homelander thinks of himself highly enough to be a hero, to where he thinks of himself more than what he actually is? But in this case, you can actually pull it off. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Patty Chase. Like, do you consider yourself a rock star, kind of like Drum Monkey? Because, Drum Monkey is just that. He's a rock star. Kind of like, Edge. I guess you could say Edge, though. Well, we had to switch opponents, so... And plus, I would have to ask Speranza, or rather her friend Blade Charge, since Blade Charge is technically the owner, and David Shade's owner, PPF, for permission about that. But in the meantime, I mean, I'd have to ask about that, because, again, we have the matches set. And wow, what athleticism on the part of James Gamer, though. One, two. Oh, what a kick out there. That almost got him beat there. So, I guess... Now, as far as... oh, yeah, I did want to mention something to you. You're not a rock star. Well, yeah, because you're satin. Or a devil or something. And now, wait. 1. Nope, broke it up by Bowsette, though. So Bowsette comes in and saves Joker for the moment. Yeah, because most everybody else has been taken, but wait a minute. I just thought of some other people that might join you as part of the Eliminators, because that's the name of the team that you and Drum Monkey are a part of, because you like to eliminate people, obliterate people, devastate people. So I'm just thinking of other people that don't have a faction or are not part of one to maybe join you. And whoa, what a kick out there by Joker. Now goes up to the top rope, does James, and James goes for the MSK. 1, 2, and a kick out. I mean, James is just tearing it up with Joker. Oh, but this time Joker leads him into a false sense of security, though. Squash people like a bug, TJ. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at with, the Eliminators, that they squash people. And now a tag right to Bowsette. And a backbreaker onto Patty. Patty, if you want, you can join the faction. Oh, wow. Wait, nope. And of course, Patty puts her foot on the rope to stop the count. And then a running kick onto Patty from out of nowhere. And Bowsette gets the win over Patty. So Bowsette has built herself momentum, especially given the fact that she is going to be defending the 24/7 championship against Jen at the Royal Rumble. So Patty's going to be an eliminator.
Here are your winners.
But of course, Bowsette definitely worked well with Joker just by the mutual respect. But Bowsette got the job done, and that's what she did. So there she goes. All right, so now, but no, the ref does dumb stuff. Yeah. Actually, I might just book that match next time. The Intercontinental Champions. Of course, that could change given after the post-Rumble. Because Akira Young could win it, and then Outlaw Shade could lose it to either Sly Cooper and Joshua James, and who knows what combination of those two you're going to get next time. So, there you go. All right, so next up is Mike Watson. I believe he mentioned he wanted a match with a legend. Fortunately, I don't have a way to contact Mike Watson unless someone else can. But I don't have a way to do that. But I will give him until the 1 hour, 56-minute mark, and that or 56.5-minute mark, starting right now. So he has until then. Actually, in the meantime, oh, that's right. Yes, he did say he wanted a match with Piper. But I don't think he told me what match he wanted, though. No, Joker is not going to ever turn his back on Drum Monkey. Because Drum Monkey, he was there when Joker was just... Joker wasn't always the monster that he was today. In fact, he was just, he wasn't the lion that he is today. He was just a little cub. And then one day Drum came in and he helped him, and he helped him with his confidence, and Joker eventually became the tower that you see in front of you. Fack and Jet against the NXT Tag Team Champions. Oh, I guess. Oh, you said a ladder match. Not sure why you would pick a ladder match of all things, but I guess if that's what he wants. But as far as Patty was concerned, at least she won her match to defend her championship. So definitely Patty has got some momentum too going into the Rumble. So, Patty didn't really lose much. Okay, it was Rowdy Piper. Oh yeah, that's right. It was Mike Watson. You know what? That might be another guy that could join because he's been looking for a stable, but most of the other stables are set, like MSK, SWO, DWO, and the Chaos Elite, which is the group that is led or co-led by Jose and Atticus. So yeah, Mike Watson's still looking for somebody. I mean, if you ask me, Joker, he can be just as much of an eliminator as anybody could be, if you really think about it. Or actually, no. No, not the crowd board. I don't want that. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that the match was fine. Alright, cool. Okay. So, of course, with a ladder match, really the only thing that would be at stake would be a title fight. Now, obviously, if Roddy Piper wins, naturally he would just go after whatever championship would float his boat. So that's what would happen if an in-game wrestler wins. If Mike Watson wins, well, I'd have to ask him. And that's what would have happened if, say, Sombra or who else? Sombra or Tamina Snuka, if either one of them had won, then I would have had to go with the default option. For me, Bowsette.
The following contest
That's not a dress, it's a kilt.
match. Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds.
Oh no, he has to earn it.
Roddy Piper.
But there you see him, Roddy Piper, competing in a match that I think this is only his second ever ladder match that he's ever competed in Blue Toad Wrestling. And the last time that we saw him, you have to go back to the 2K19 days. And of course, that was when he was embroiled into a feud with Sonic. And then after this, we'll have Captain Danger's match. And then, if time permits, Diamond as well. A group of ladies together for a possible run at the Four Queens title. Interesting. If me, you, Zelda, and Mitty would form a team of 4 for it. I don't see why not, but it's up. Oh boy. Well, on the other, I mean, I know Zelda's going to say yes because, well, she's not a chat character. Like, she's not a chat character, she's her own character.
And his opponent,
but
Glasgow,
it's really going to come down to what Mitty would say.
376 pounds, the Savage, Mike Watson.
And of course, don't adjust your television set. That is the color that he requested for, the people watching on television. So you have the Scotty against the Irishman, or actually, they're both Scottish, believe it or not. I'm sorry. So both men are Scottish. It's just that he's using Sheamus's Titantron, even though Sheamus is Irish. And now, of course, they have stripped down to their underwear. But then Mike Watson gets to him, and a suplex. All right, so I put you down, Diamond. And immediately goes for an armbar, but even if Rowdy Piper taps out, that's not going to win the match. And then a kick right to the leg of Watson. Now, I have until at least the next 30 minutes, so I have the remainder of this hour and the next 30 minutes, so however many matches that we can fit in that time frame. If not, again, I will I will either book you on the next show or book you into WrestleMania, if not the first post-WrestleMania show. But definitely you're going to be in the Royal Rumble match itself. For those who are the most active, 30 men will enter, but only one man will win. And 30 women will enter, but one woman will win. And the winners will move on to WrestleMania to face whoever the champion is by the time we get there. And immediately Mike Watson takes down Roddy. And now he has his hands on the ladder and he sets it up. Not very close to the middle. Yeah. So like I said, if I don't get to your match, Diamond, it's going to be because of time and nothing else. So now he gets his hands on the briefcase, which will give him an opportunity, much like with what happened with Emily, in which she eventually picked Mitty as her opponent. And a powerbomb onto Mike Watson, and the laws of gravity did not favor him at all. Oh, but Mike Watson, not to be outdone. Oh, and now Mike Watson about to go back up to the top. And now, wait, what are you? No, come on, don't do this. And then Mike Watson trying to find. Oh my! He fell off the top of the ladder and out on the outside. And how the hell is he still standing up? How did he get up from that? Well, he sets up the ladder, but what the hell? Now he gets his hands on the bell, and wait, Mike Watson, you can climb the ladder if you want to stop him. Mike Watson, what are you doing? Like, Mike Watson's just looking at him. Mike, you know you can climb the ladder. You know that. Tanya, Joker is not going to retire. You know, that's probably it. He definitely hurt his head, so he's probably not thinking straight. And because of that bump, Roddy Piper easily gets his hands on that Money in the Bank and gets himself a title match. Well, shit. Well, congratulations to Roddy Piper. Okay.
Here is your winner, Roddy Piper.
All right, so I'll put down Piper for a match. Roddy Piper. And of course, because he's a in-game character, I'll make the match for him just because. All right, so Mitty says that she's cool with it. All right. But yeah, he definitely landed on his head, and I guess he just didn't want to climb up that ladder and risk falling off again. I don't know why. Okay, so Captain Danger, you're up next then. That match didn't take very long though. Yeah, I'll have to. We'll have to check up on Mike because he definitely hurt himself after that fall. But actually, as for the glitch, out of character, yeah. All right, so what match would you want? And it doesn't have to be one-on-one. It can be anything. So it's not a problem. No, Captain Danger actually got his Captain Danger got his request in before Diamond Light. Who's Team Bob? Unless you're talking about. Oh, that's right. Extreme Elimination Rules match. What's? Oh, that's probably the hardcore match. That's what it was. All right. And yes, we will see a Royal Rumble next live stream, at least as far as WWE is concerned. So, okay. Oh yeah. Captain, which two members of the SWO? Because you have yourself, Wally. Okay, so you want. Okay, let's go with your opponents first. So, it is. Wait, where is he? Bob Barker, and do you want Mr. Rogers or Happy Gilmore as his tag team partner? Because I mean, there's him and Mr. Rogers as a tag team known as the Originals, the OGs, if you will. And then you can select you can select 2 of 4 members of the SWO since you have 4 members now. So, let's see it. Mr. Rogers. Okay, Mr. Rogers indeed. Even though we also have... You know, believe it or not, I still remember that that epic rap battle between him and Mr. T. Okay, now, which 2 members of the SWO do you want? There's you, Wally, who else? There's you, Wally, Ram, and Jamar. So you can pick any combination of those 2 to face off against Mr. Rogers and Bob Barker. All right, so Bowsette's happy, as is Patty and Mitty, and Zelda. Can't forget Zelda. Wally, Hulk, and Wally and Jamar. That's interesting. Oh, that's right, because technically you already had a fight. Yeah, that's true. All right, so Wally gets a fight. Well, not Walter, Wally, and Jamar. Interesting. And you know what? Just because. We're going to go back to Blue Toad Wrestling back when it was called Big Time Wrestling. So let's go do that. Let's get it. I'm not going to be too long with these entrances, though. All right, so Captain Danger has picked out Wally and Jamar to carry the SWO name to take on Mr. Rogers and Bob Barker, the originals. And in the meantime, let me go get something to chow down on. I will be right back.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 158 pounds, Mr. Rogers.
Okay. All right. Not sure why they gave him that motion. Although it does fit. Although eventually I might replace them with, their more prime versions, like, back when both men had dark hair.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 167 pounds, the left, right champion, the total package, Bob Barker.
Kind of nice that they had Bob Barker. Or his name. Hey, it's your boy Leo. What's up, Leo? Of course, back then they didn't have pyrotechnics, but somehow we do here. Yeah, wait, for that mix with Andy's show. Andy's show? Wait, Andy Williams? Yeah, I totally see it. But yeah, it was inspired by Mr. Rogers, except Mr. Rogers was, what you saw was what you got. But with Bray Wyatt, it was creepy as hell. Still is to a degree. Doing pretty well, man. Just eating some pizza. Or what's left of it anyway. I didn't have too much pizza myself, so there you go. Oh, and then, of course, you have the North American champion, Jamar.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 181 pounds, the NXT North American champion, Jay Mark.
I know, right, Patty? Good job, Bowsette. You finally got people on the women's roster to work with you. That's very creepy there, Latanya. I'm not going to lie. Welcome in. Yeah. All right, match underway. Put my pizza down. But right now, Bob Barker getting beat up by Wally, and Jamar gonna try to take out Mr. Rogers. Although Bob, not to be outdone. Oh, excuse me. And not only the strength and then athleticism on the part of Wally. Yes, okay. And then a double arm DDT onto Jamar. Now this match is, what is it? This match is elimination style, so both members of a team have to be eliminated first by pinfall or submission. Nice one, TJ. Oh, you mean the burp? Yeah. I don't remember him ever betraying the Undertaker. In fact, I don't even think they were ever friends to begin with. Well, I'm eating Little Caesars pizza. And the frog splash onto, I believe that was Mr. Rogers. 1, 2, 3, and Mr. Rogers is eliminated. Uh-oh, now Bob is in trouble. And that, Jamar, you could have allowed Wally to do his thing. But right now, Bob is in trouble. And then a moonsault, though. But yeah, Bob is getting beat up. And then a Phoenix splash, and then pins him. 1, 2, no. Pizza Hut sausage. See, I haven't eaten Pizza Hut in eons, really. Like, you'd have to go back to, like, the mid-2000s. Now going for the crossface. And that's it. Has to tap out. That's it. It's a proud sponsor of BTW. And then, that's a terrible camera shot there. There we go. Let's see. We still have time for Diamond's match, after all. And what was the match that you wanted Diamond's on? We still have enough time for that. I mean, you give credit to Wally and Jamar because they made short work of that match. I'd have thought it was going to last for a long time.
Here are your winners.
So Wally and Jamar definitely make a great team because you have the strength of Wally and then you have Jamar with his quickness. That's just weird, Latanya. Sometimes I wonder what goes through the head of your... Actually, I'm not even going to ask. Maybe you have Tourette's syndrome or something. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to ask. Okay, so what was the match that you wanted, Diamond-san? Oh. If you think it will take too long, I really want Jay Virtus in singles action. Yeah, because I did give Jet and Feck a match, so it's like, yeah, I don't mind giving Jay Virtus a single match. I don't mind that. I certainly don't want... I certainly wouldn't mind that, actually. If I had to choose, yeah. Well, that might actually be true to an extent, but it's going to be a while for Joker. But I know it's not forever. I know that, but that's enough. That's another story for another time, though. Can a Bill? What? Anyway, so what match would you want for him to be in? Which match type that is, and who? Or do you want? Oh, in Jay Verde. Okay, cool. Or it could be one-on-one, triple threat, or he needs to eat food, and we. He will do what that you couldn't accomplish. Oh snap! Well, because MBN John is the 24/7 champion, the 24/7 champion does have to defend. Less stated otherwise. Much like with what happened with Bowsette, with the fact that I have suspended the rule for the women's 24/7 championship, is because she has a scheduled match against Jen. So until that match is over and it happens, then that's when the rule is open season again. So now the question is, what kind of match would you want him to face MBN John in? Something that's anything other than a normal match or a submission match, unless it's submissions count anywhere or something like that. Extreme. Okay. Well, he already picked, so there you go. Alright, so we go with the J-Man. Against John. So let me, and probably more than likely this will be the last match. Unless this goes real quick. So, let's see, what's a good place to go? Oh yeah, let's go to In Your House. I like In Your House. It's one of my favorites. "24/7 champion. Let's go for it. So, Diamond has elected to go for Jay Virtus, one half of the tag team champions. And we'll see if Jay Virtus becomes JV 2 belts. You know, much in the way that Diamond Light has been. At one point, he was Diamond 3 belts at one point? Or does John win and build himself a case for, you know, moving up the ranks as far as John is concerned? By beating one half of the tag team champions. Of course, it won't give him the title match, but it will definitely help John in his case moving on up, just like the Jeffersons. But yeah, dude, totally love the set of In Your House.
The following champion versus champion contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the 24/7 Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando,
Not sure what the legs are for.
Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds, Jay Ventura.
I mean, the man behind Jay Virtus aspired to be the next John Cena. Wait. Oh, you mean Sean? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot she has a YouTube channel.
Hill, New Jersey, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the 24/7 champion, MBN John.
Good pizza, though. Might be having a phone problem. All right, so up next we have John. Oh yeah, most definitely. And of course, these two are no strangers to each other. In fact, prior to joining the DWO, he was a part of MBN John's group known as the McGrumps. In fact, he was with them as late as the end of WrestleMania for 2K20, or for 2K19, that is, excuse me. Howie's Piazza is where you get your pizza in other places. All right, here we go. Possible final match of the show. Now going for a spinning toe hold onto Jay Virtus. Just doing a number on him already. And then slamming the leg. And a body splash that connects onto Jay Virtus. Of course, like I said, John has been with Blue Toad Wrestling for longer than Jay Virtus has. And not to mention the fact that John is a former tag team champion as well. So it's not to say he could not find a partner and tag with somebody. And then brings in a sledgehammer. Oh, and he got him. And continues to bludgeon him. Much like with what you know, Dragonheart did to Jet Strike when that kicked off that rivalry. But yeah, I can say that Jay Virtus can ill afford an injury, but right now John is, what's he doing? A reverse elbow drop and then a pin. 1, 2. Oh, almost got him. That would have been quick. Oh no, wait. Nice counter there by Jay Virtus. That could have been trouble. And then what's with all these emojis? Really? And then a double axe handle, but missed the mark. Oh, and a rake in the eyes, though. And then stopped right onto the face. Now gets that hammer and hits him in the head with it. And again. And again. And then nice block there by John. But John is just outclassing him. But yeah, please don't be spamming. Don't spam emojis, please. All in good fun, but you know, let's not do that. And don't say Patty didn't warn you, and neither did I. Now this is not Falls Count Anywhere, so even if either one of these two men gets a pinfall or submission on one another, it has to happen inside the ring. Now goes for, well, whatever he was going to go for, he didn't do it. A spinning neck breaker. You know what she did. And now, wait a minute. And so is Jay Virtus is going to know what John is doing right now, and that is putting him in the figure 4, and he's put away a lot of men, has MBN John. Although, wait a minute, Jay Virtus reverses it and puts the pressure back on John. And then a backbreaker with the knee, and I don't think it wasn't as effective as it could have been. Oh, but just like that, John manages to shut him down by going after the leg. Oh, now goes for it again. You know what you did, Latanya. Don't play like you don't know. Patty, please don't. Don't what? And Jay Virtus might pass out from the pain if he's not going to submit. And John, feeling that that could be the case, lets him go and goes for the pin. 1, 2. Yeah, he passed out from the pain. As MBN John gets a victory over one half of the tag team champions, but it definitely helps him move on up in terms of the ladder. Yeah, John is very good. He's very sound in the ring, and plus, IRL, the man is a wrestler. Like, you know, we're talking like amateur wrestler. Like he's about to go to college pretty soon, so he's going to be. If he wants to continue that, he might be a collegiate competitor.
Here is your winner, and still the 24/7 champion, MBN John.
Well, then just behave. That's all we ask you to do. You know, just don't, you know. But in the meantime, John gets the win and is still the 24/7 champion. In fact, he has not been beat since winning that championship. I mean, he's beaten the likes of listen to this. He's beaten CM Punk, Diamond Light, albeit when Diamond Light was, I forget if he had just won or if he was still the U.S. champion or after he had lost it, but he beat Diamond Light, and now he has beaten Jay Virtus. So he's beaten basically he has beaten 3 men that could easily have beaten him, but he beat them. So John is on his way up, though. I don't ban people, Latanya. I give warnings. But, yeah, we have reached our time limit. So that means that Roddy Piper will have to get his match next time, or maybe even at the Rumble. And, of course, we'll find out what Roddy's going to pick. But from all of us here, this is the Blue Toad, Deju22 signing off, saying goodbye. And I'm going to finish up that pizza, get some rest, and then after I return from church service, then I will be back. Of course, tomorrow I will be playing Uno on the PS4, so it's a little change of pace, so you're going to see more of a chill stream rather than a competitive stream. And then as far as on Monday, if time permits, I'll do a stream. If not, there's always next weekend. That it's not a problem. But until then, this is well that is if there is time. I do have some I do have some commitments to fulfill, if you will. But if I have time, I will do it. If not, no worries. Otherwise, just enjoy your Labor Day, so it's not a problem. But until then, I will see you tomorrow. But from all of us here, from all of us here on Blue Toad Wrestling, this is your host, Deju22, signing off. Have a great day, everybody. Or good night, or day, wherever you live, or whenever you're watching this. So until then, peace.